as we race across North Africa, I'm beginning to wonder what has happened to the Italian army. Where is it? Well, hello everyone. This is Gamer1745 here. Excuse me. And we are, of course, playing Black Ice for Hearts of Iron 3. And there had been a lot, and there's still a considerable amount, but there had been a lot, and they were crushing in, including into Iran, a lot of Italian units. And now the Soviets have sort of intervened because the Italians pushed up to the Soviet border. But there now seems to be a lot less divisions here. A lot. Now, I don't know if they've moved west to deal with my reactions, which is very, very possible. Maybe most likely. I don't know if they've withdrawn to, got on board ships to go back and protect, the Italian mainland and the various islands, or were shattered, destroyed by the Soviets. Destroyed meaning taken off the map. Shattered meaning they do the shatter thing and they go back and get, reinforcements back in Roma. So I'm not sure. This does matter as to what our strategy and tactics are going to be. The Germans have been able, there's some Italian units up here, just at least one or two. There's some Romanian, have been able to hold on to Leningrad, but not doing so well otherwise. They're about ready to maybe get a Courland type pocket up here in Estonia. This is Kurland or Courland, or however you say it here. Historically, the Soviets pushed in. They weren't terribly concerned about up here, so it was like right across here was for quite some time German holdouts, to the point of not like building tanks or anything, but cobbling together, fighting vehicles, if you will, sort of this, captured Soviet tank with this German, gun put on it, some early Soviet something with a 75mm German gun put on it and whatever else, just doing everything they can to try to fight here. And I don't know how much supplies, some supplies are coming in via the sea, and they even withdraw some of the forces via the sea, but the Soviets are intent on pushing in, so it's something of a sort of forgotten pocket, if you will, but it lasts for sometimes. And planning episode, well, not so much. We're going to try to keep the action going, I think, here. Turn low. But so things are not going well for the European axis. We of course had a major defeat of our fleets here, and mentioning all of that, let's do a little bit of let's do a little bit of organization here. All right, we have a battleship division. These battleship, speed 23, and that's a fast carrier. This heavy cruiser, 31. Okay, so, and the Oklahoma, which is not doing in terribly great shape, but is the speed here. Where am I? 23. So let's battleship division 3, and what's left? The other battleship division, basically a single ship. Now, okay, so we also have this CVE, which is fairly low. So let's do this. Okay, they have modest number. So we're going to put the CVE there as well, go along with the CVL. Um, uh, I guess CV or CV stands, I guess, for carrier vessel. I'm not absolutely sure. Um, but it's carriers are normally fleet carriers are normally abbreviated as CVs. CVL L stands for light. They were built on uh, light cruiser hulls, um, so they were fast, but they carried a relatively small number of aircraft. CVEs were built on mostly uh, commercial transport hulls. Some of them on tankers and some of them on cargo ship hulls that were big cargo ships, big tankers, and they carried approximately the same amount of aircraft as the CVLs. And I say approximately because it's basically one version, though there were a couple of late war built on a different uh, cruiser hull, but basically they're the same. Where the CVEs, they varied a bit more. Now, the CVEs, generally speaking, had shorter deck lengths, so they could not operate some of the more advanced aircraft. They needed longer runways, so they kept the F4F in operation through to the end of the war because of that, where they were running the F6F fighters for the Navy on the CVs and the CVLs as the main sort of carrier aircraft. Now we have the Yorktown group here with 4 carriers but 3 CAGs. So what we're going to do here is grab this and grab this because they have just 2 destroyers. So let's move over at least that number of destroyers. I want to look at the Wasp group. Okay, the Wasp group has, it has a bunch of destroyers. Right, it has a lot. So let's go back here to the Yorktown. So now we've got the Yorktown group with 4 carriers, long-range destroyers. Saratoga, okay. Here, here, this is a more modern battleship, and it is running at 30 kilometers, so it's slowing this down just a little bit. 3 carriers here. Okay, so had a bunch. Oh, maybe they went back to San Diego to get rebuilt, repaired. Yes. Okay. Let's see if we can send this just to here and no, no. Let's cancel. Oh well, I'll send it out there. That, yeah, no, that's the one. Yeah, okay, it's that one there. No, that's the one with 3. But am I like missing? Okay, that's the battleships. No, okay, oh, that's the. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. No, it isn't. What am I? Yorktown. That's what I'm looking for there. You know that? Okay. Oh, that's just 3 carriers. How am I getting this wrong? Okay, that's the Iowa. The other one has. Okay, no. So I was just reading the battleships as another carrier, like the Hornet symbol there. Okay, so 3 carriers per group. That's all right, I guess. Okay, well, we now have our, smaller navy. Not by choice, but by combat losses. Keep moving forward. Yeah, close air support prototypes. You know, I could do with not having to manage this. I know I could like spam a whole bunch of things out and just let it go and whatever. Still, these guys are not facing that. Let's move like that. Headquarters moving east. They make it to port. They made it to port. Nope, not yet. No. Yes, they did. They made it to port. Okay. Well, very soon we'll be getting not that division, but that division. Move to the top. Make sure that get that done. Yeah. Oswald, we took out a submarine. That was good. Drop this division here. Find an HQ that would be. Yeah, Thunderbird sounds sort of cool. Well, let's check on who. No, not a Marine Corps type general. Let's just go with sort of a. I guess a generic general here. Okay, well. You get on board ship. You can get reorganized once you get across the Atlantic. You get on board ship too. Yeah, Magruder's armor unit that got battered out in Saudi Arabia. Ozarks division. Anyway, they're going on the. Yeah, this is what I hate about this. Okay. Let's. Okay, select all. Oh, okay. Wait, we can swap. Can we swap them all over to there? No. Okay. Unload everybody. You just go out to sea here for the moment. Battle, we lost sub out here. Okay, well, Guatemala, yes, you can have some metal. Right, now do this again because we like doing it more than once. Well, I hope not to take any losses in transports. Let's put this battle group on board ship as well. Okay. Now, you guys Yeah, I think come to Tunis. I hope that'll be safe enough. Hope they'll get there across fast enough. All hopes, I know, but reasonable, I do believe. I'm mentioning, okay. How big of a okay, we can repair here. So they've gotten sort of beat up. They've gotten very beat up and whatnot. Okay, down here. Hopefully they've beaten up the enemy a bit too in their actions. These guys come back into port, and we're going to put on a bunch of light little garrisons that I don't know how effective they'll be, but they were done to sort of guard ports, enemy territory suppression, that kind of thing. So get on board. Let's just go to here. Have the energy. Let's continue to be American about this and build more aircraft. Okay, so we're starting to get some more of these units here. I think we have seen a bunch of units moving west and while we're going east. And focus battalions. I'm gonna let that continue. Drop tanks advance. Okay. Maybe down here in air system. Okay, so we're maxed out there. Right. We've dropped all the drop tanks we're going to be dropping. Or whatever. With this sort of just keep pushing strategy, the only real problem is if we run into too big of a headache without planning for it. Of course, we very well could. Yep, already these guys are listed as not enough fuel. They're going, oh no, they're going fast. Good. They have fuel right now. No wonder. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we could do fighter bomber prototype. I don't know if I have any, but we might build some at some point. Okay, gold, good. Gold is good. right like that to cut off. Forces. Export of copper. With who, Haiti? No. Additional supplies, nice production here. Yeah. Basic education. Push ahead on a smarter super nation kind of thing. Okay, you're up here. Good. Where is your HQ? Come on. Oh no. Okay, well let's just strategically get moving that way. You just sort of blatantly sleep. Oh no, no, that's no. Okay, no, no, no. Click the right buttons. I was back on this guy. Okay. All right. Inter-service HQs. The Navy gets to talk to the Army that gets to talk to the Air Force. Kind of thing. Okay, good. Keep everybody moving. Oh, new battle commander. Okay. What was it? I saw my picture, obviously, but is it? Oh, yeah, it is Douglas MacArthur. We've got Douglas MacArthur as a battle commander. Well, let's move him out here to the Pacific coast. Well, these guys, yeah. This is why things aren't going so well for the British, is because they don't have enough damn transports. Because that's why they don't have enough fuel there. U.S. or 8th U.S. U.S.A. Army Air Force. Supplies ICs for until November 44. All right. Expand our mines. Okay, which I think means I need to come down here and yep. We needed all that, but okay, trade interdiction doctrine. Thought it was a one and done, maybe not. Up here, okay, 45. Yeah, we'll let that continue. become a global air power. Oh, we've lost continental. As advanced, nice. Single engine fighter prototype. Okay, well. Yep. We may have stalled because of lack of fuel. Keep going forward. Where your HQ is way back. Okay. Okay, move you up. Hello, Paul. How you doing? No problem. Just glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy watching me take North Africa, because that's mostly what I'm focused on doing. I really, quite honestly, I mean, I don't know what to do with permission technical to produce a destroyer. I guess so. France would like money for supplies. No, thank you. What I should do in the Pacific? Should I come back here and try again for some of these islands? Maybe I should try for Iwo Jima? Or Guam, maybe? Or take these islands here? That might be an idea. Maybe that's what we should do. Okay, well, let's see. Nothing there yet. We've got a fairly decent overstack of units here that so far Japan has not decided to invade yet. Well, be about envoy there. What we need to do is I think we're just going to move everybody that we're going to move out as a group. Keep the fleets together. What kind of speed these guys have? 19. So they should be attached to the battleship division here. That's the slow one. That battleship division, maybe people. Let's think we have a single strength. There we are. Air group. And if we send it here, does that give me rebase to carrier? Good. Now that escort carrier here. Yeah. Do have bases, air bases here that are capable of taking aircraft that we can do it. But we could also be flying out of the Philippines. Just about as well, I think, from this map. So I know that was historically done, what was done here. And we could do something like that. Bomb Japan strategically. But I feel more confident in knowing what to do with the Mediterranean. Okay, so we are, unfortunately, we're being hit along here. And I'm worried about that. Okay, well, we've got motor torpedo boats galore. And we're going to make more too. What we're going to do is we're going to I think 4 per would be nice. We're going to send these guys to the Mediterranean. At least. I think 3 groups of 4 to the Mediterranean will be enough. Let's send these guys also to the Mediterranean. Killing a lot of stuff there. Good. It's going across there now over here. Let's deploy the rest of these. In the Pacific. Let's do a quick look at your energy totals. We could drop a coal field there. A little too. Okay, that looks like maybe a. Also, because we don't need this, I'm being careless with where I'm dropping these. Dropping them where they have some positive effect, but. Okay, now steel refineries. Well, that would have been a better place for the pole. But whatever. We got plenty of coal. It isn't really a. There. And yes, we can drop it. The last 2 right here. And what is okay? Rares also looks very good. So let's drop a couple of rares here, and a couple up here. Maybe I know they made 1 or 2 massive aluminum producing factories. So they brought in the alumina or the bauxite from down here somewhere, various locations, various countries, and brought the bauxite up to be produced because it you refine out the bauxite, or you get the bauxite, which is a conglomerate material, and then you separate out the alumina from it, and then you basically hit the alumina with a lot of electricity. And it's not just heat; it's electricity, and so you need places in which you have a lot of power. That is why here in Ghana, which we don't see here now, uh, because it isn't here yet, is the British dammed this over, and then they create a lake here, and that with that gives you a large electricity source, hydroelectric power, and then they also have the bauxite here, so they make aluminum there. In Ghana, unless they burnt it down or something, but you never know. Africans be like that. Rare materials. I'm like, okay, thanks, Paul. Have a good time. Yeah, they could be. I'll check that. There, Gibraltar area. Okay. Battlefield improved or site armor here. Okay. Let that continue. Let's check out to see what. Well, they don't seem to be. It's more, I think, Italy or somebody else is in here where I need to face. These guys hasn't really been. We get a little organization before I send them across the Atlantic. These guys are limping over with lack of fuel. Okay, large fuel tanks, which allows us to go for more heavy bombers, get the long range ones. Eisenhower? Oh, okay. Well, I sort of see that. Let's put the Third Army under him. That'll get it closer immediately. Hey Arno, good to have you here, my friend. And good to have you over on YouTube as well. As Twitch. Arno is such a great moderator for things. He does a very good job. But I can tell at times he gets bored because we're not having enough bots or people behaving badly for him to ban them from chat, Because he only bans people if they're behaving badly. It's not like he bans everybody or anything like that. You keep going to here and then push up to there. Uh-oh. Nothing terribly new. Military. I think that's yeah, mostly just playing games, quite honestly, which is pretty good. Uh-oh. We lost some subs out here to the Japanese. Okay. Now, okay, now these guys have gone to C. Well, not those guys. Okay. Oh, well, we can move another air group up there. Pause. Let's move another air group here. Nope. Well, we'll move it out there anyway. Hydrophone advances, very good. Oil refining, maybe that will help with our oil needs here. We'll let that continue and actually move it to the top. So that refining efficiency will give us I don't want to look here. I know we sort of got out here. This CAG size 1. Are these guys because CAG size 0? Oh, these are guys who are CAG size 0. Oh well, okay. I thought because they were deep blue they could carry. Okay, I guess they can't. Okay, they can't carry aircraft. Well, then if they can't, they can't. Okay. Yeah, let's head this way. There are your damage control advances. Very nice. Maybe other capital ships. Okay. And it's grayed out. Fine. That's fine. Like I say. Do that. Read any of these things we should be doing. No, not particularly. Yes, we'll buy fuel. Now, I think we're going to end this episode here, not the live stream, of course, but this episode here. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. And of course, I love it when you guys comment. So please post comments below. Thanks, everyone.